Hi, and welcome to Caleb's Trades. I'm Caleb, and today we're going to take a look at my 3 new cars that I bought from my local Menards. So give me 1 second, and I'll go along with the details. Happy railroading. Okay, we're back, and my daddy's going to help me with the video here, and so let's get started.
Alright, Caleb. The first car we have here is the 3-dome tank car. Yeah, and it's painted for the Union Pacific. On both sides you have the Union Pacific's logo, the Union Pacific lettering, which is very crisp, very nicely painted. You have letter UP, the car number, the capacities, the weight, all that stuff is legible. Very nice. You have a placard on each side. You have a metal ladder and metal handrails that go all the way around the car, the ends, and on both sides. Towards the top, you have cast-in safety tread on the walkways. On the ends, you have the Union Pacific logo and more lettering and capacities. It tells about the friction truck springs information, all very legible, really nice. It's got operating knuckle couplers on both trucks. It's got placards on both ends. It has simulated sprung trucks. They look like they're real, and the springs are real. They're not, but they look really nice. They roll really well. And on this end, it's basically the same as the other end. You got your placard. You have your Union Pacific logo. But on this end, you also have a brake wheel. So that does it for the Union Pacific tank car. Alright, now the next car we're going to go over is the Union Pacific 4-bay hopper car. It has, which I was surprised, operating hatches on the top. You want to show them, Caleb?
Yes, and here's what they do. Watch. This hatch right here actually does this. The other hatch does that. They open.
Oh, so they all open, huh?
So they all open.
And when we were looking at it at the store, we had no idea that they actually open. Alright, as you can see, it's got the Union Pacific flag logo, Union Pacific lettering. It's got all the lettering for the capacities and what have you. On the side, the car number, it does say built by Menards 2017. It's got some detail, like rivet detail along the braces of it, the framework. It's got, the trucks are really nice, just like the tank car. It's got simulated sprung trucks. They do not actually spring, but they really look like they would. They're nicely done. On the top, besides the hatches that we talked about, you have the walkway, which is painted silver. There's walkways, from the ladders going up. It's got simulated grab irons, which are cast in. Again, it's not the most highly detailed car we've ever seen, or that we have, but again, these are $19.99. The ends, you have the Union Pacific logo. They have both trucks are got operating knuckle couplers on it. It's got ladders, cast-in ladders. Really, all the details are cast in. There's some, looks like right there, like a compressor of some sort. Yep, that is separately applied. Both ends have that. This end, really, the only difference is it has a brake wheel, separately applied brake wheel. It's, again, a lot of cast-in details, but it is really nicely done. It's actually large. It's not like an old 27 car. It's a nice size hopper car. All right, here is our third Union Pacific freight car that we had picked up from Menards. It's a really nicely detailed for the price boxcar. It's a good size. You see on the left side, it's got the Union Pacific logo. It's got the capacities and all that kind of stuff. On the right hand side, it's got the "We Can Handle It" logo. Nicely done. Both sides have sliding doors that do actually open. They got metal frames that they slide in. You can see on the end the ladder. It's cast in, but it's painted silver, like a dark silver, so it shows up better. Makes it look like it's separately applied from a distance. On the top, you can see it has the walkway that is separately painted. It's all cast in, but it's a nice little touch. It makes it stand out, makes it look like it was separately applied. The trucks, like the other cars, is the simulated sprung trucks. They look great. They don't really operate, but they look great. On both ends, they have operating knuckle couplers. On this end, again, they have another ladder that is painted. It's cast in, but it looks like it's separately applied. It's got some lettering and stuff, some information on the ends. It's got a little placard that says "Do Not Hump." On the other end, look at this. It's basically identical, except it has a separately applied brake wheel. Again, it's got the ladder that's painted. Looks separately applied from a distance when it's moving on the track. I mean, it's not a $50 box car. It's not a $100 box car.
Nope.
It's $20. So it's pretty nice. Give you a little closer details. It's got cast-in rivet details. It has got some warnings on it and what have you. The little hand. Yep, right there.
That's a little hand.
Mm-hmm. Says close and lock the door before moving the car. So, like I said, it's a pretty nice car. They're all nice. It's all, you know, cast in detailing for the most part. It's got a little bit of like underneath under frame detailing. Looks like maybe like a brake booster or something like that, or a compressor or what have you. That's separately applied. I think these cars would be especially for people that like to do a lot of weathering and detailing on their own. I mean, hey, this is a car, like, I mean, $20, have at it. You know, weather it, do whatever you want with them. I mean, or just leave them the way they are and run them. They're fine. But like I said, really, your money ahead.